Hello guys, the next topic is calculation of gear ratio for 4-speed sliding mesh gearbox. The name itself indicates that the gearbox is having 4 speeds. Before going to calculate the gear ratio, first we have to understand the how the gearbox 4-speed gearbox works. First gear, how it works, second gear, third gear and top gear. Power transmit from engine to the rear wheels. The in the diagram it is a clutch shaft, lay shaft and it is a main shaft here. So usually in the interview the people may ask how many shafts the gearbox has. At that time you have to answer there are three shafts. One is clutch shaft, lay shaft and main shaft here. On the clutch shaft the clutch pinion is provided, lay shaft main gear drive is provided here. These are always uh, connected to each other. There is no variation or there is no sliding and other things. On the lay shaft almost all the gears are fixed here, not these gears are sliding here, fixed gears. So in the main gears, main shaft there are three gears are there, first gear, second gear and third gear, and also we are this shaft is provides the top gear here. So these gears on the main shaft slides according to the our requirement, according to the gears first gear, second gear, third gear. When you are shifting at that time these are the sliding on this main shaft, that is why it is called sliding mesh gearbox here. So here another small assembly pinion and reverse gear is given, where the reverse ratio we are getting here. The power from the engine to the clutch shaft to the clutch pinion to the lay shaft, it will travel. First gear, how it works actually. So when the power coming from the clutch shaft to the clutch pinion to the lay shaft and lay shaft to the directly it goes C gear here. It is C gear or first gear, and on the lay shaft and main shaft first gear is slides and it connect to this C. C and D are going to connect. When these two are connected, the power is transmitted to the main shaft. It is becomes the first gear here. So flow is like this. So clutch shaft, clutch pinion, lay shaft main gear, lay shaft drive, along with that first gear that is indicated by C, and this D is connected to this by sliding this one, and the power is transmitted as a first gear here. First gear power it is. This is one. Second one, similarly when you shift this gear to the second gear, here this E and F are going to engage. So at that time clutch shaft to the lay shaft to the E gear to the F gear here, or second gear to the second gear on the lay shaft to the second gear on the main shaft are going to connect, and the power is going to transmit here. Next third gear is clutch shaft, lay shaft to G and H are going to connect here. G and H are going to connect by sliding H. So when these are connected, the third gear works, or third ratio we are getting here. Last one is third and top gear he has mentioned here. Top gear is nothing but the clutch shaft and main shaft are directly connected here. There is no help of these three gears. This main shaft is connected directly to the clutch shaft. Direct power transmission takes place, that is called top gear, or the 1:1 gear it is, top gear it is. Whatever the power generated in the engine cylinder, that is transmitted directly without any reduction, it is transmitted to the rear wheels. These are the four ratios we are getting in the 4-speed sliding mesh gearbox. First gear ratio we are going to see here. First gear ratio, always you remember in the gearbox, sliding mesh gearbox, clutch pinion and main drive gear are connected continuously. There is no change. The power transmitted of clutch shaft to the lay shaft, it is fixed, it is. So that is why gear ratio is equal to, depending upon the speed, Na by Nb. Na speed of clutch pinion divided by speed of lay shaft main drive gear into Nc. First gear is C. These C and D are first gear here. So Nc divided by Nd here. It means that Na by Nb, Nc by Nd, which gives the gear ratio on the basis of speed. If you take the teeth consideration, at that time what happens? The teeth on the main gear on the lay shaft divided by teeth on the clutch pinion, those are going to consider. Similarly here also, teeth on the first gear on the main shaft and teeth on the first gear on the lay shaft. That is why TB by TA into TD by TC. This gives the gear ratio for the first, it is first gear ratio, it is on the basis of speed, on the basis of teeth here. Similarly second gear transmit clutch shaft to the lay shaft to the here second gear E on the lay shaft to the second gear on the F on the main shaft here. Power from this in this direction it goes. That is why gear ratio 2 Na by Nb into Ne by Nf here. The flow is like this, correct. If this is on speed, this is on teeth, the teeth are Tb by Ta into Tf by Te, Tb by Ta into Tf by Te. Similarly in third gear ratio, the power flows like this from clutch to lay shaft to G to H, and it is this. The gear ratio for this one is Na by Nb into Ng by Nh, Na by Nb into Ng by Nh is on speed. In the teeth, Tb by Ta into Th by Tg, Tb by Ta into Th by Tg, it is third gear ratio. It is. Top gear ratio is 1:1. So this main shaft is going to connect directly with the clutch shaft. So 1:1 gear ratio it is. So in reverse, there is a reverse gear ratio is also there. So here, so this first gear is going to slide and it connected to the reverse idler here. So our reverse gear, idler gear and the first gear. So here Na by Nb, this is fixed, Na by Nb into Nr divided by Ni into Ni divided by Nd, So when you simplify this one, Na by Nb into Ni by, so here the when you simplify GR reverse here, Ni and Ni get cancels, the remaining equation Na by Nb into Nr by Nd it is. So small correction is there, Nr by Nd, which gives the reverse motion to the vehicle. Another case is in some cases, in some gearboxes, two idler gears I1 and I2 are used to obtain reverse gear as shown below here. So here instead of using one reverse gear, they are using two reverse gear. At that time the gear ratio is Na by Nb is fixed here, Na by Nb is fixed, and next Nr divided by idler 1, Nr divided by idler 1 and into idler 2 divided by Nd here on the basis of teeth Tb by Ta into teeth on the idler 1 divided by teeth on the reverse into teeth on the D, teeth on the idler 2 here. This is the when this is the reverse gear ratio for the when two idler gears are used in the gearbox. Okay, thank you very much.